Hey guys, it's KAYLIE SIREK, and today I'm going to be talking about how I save photos right after a session or a wedding, how I like to organize them on my external hard drives, and kind of what the first step in my workflow is. I already have plugged into my computer Working One, which is an external hard drive. I have two hard drives that I call working. I have Working One and Working Two. And Working Two is just a copy of Working One. And what working means, why I call it that, is these are all photos that I am currently working on. I have some up here. The top few just need to be blogged or posted on my website. And then down here are all the current shoots that are in my queue for editing. So I have this external hard drive open, and as you can see, I like to file my folders by the year, month, and date. I just do that because for me, that's just kind of how my brain thinks. I think, oh, I had this wedding back in August. It's easier for me to reference the files that way. And then in parentheses, I put the couple's name and underscore what the session or what the shoot was. So I kind of have abbreviations for these. You can use whatever works well for you. TRV is travel. I have styled. WED is wedding, ENG is engagement. I also have a personal or a lifestyle. I have those abbreviated as well, or you could just type them out. All right, so for tonight's shoot, I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to name it, it is 2017, underscore, it is October, so we're gonna have 10. Today is the 15th, and then parentheses, this was an engagement. So for an engagement, I like to put their first names. So it was for Katie dash Jordan. And then I underscore, and it will be an ENG and an engagement. This has now put their session at the bottom since it is in order. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to make a new folder called Katie and Jordan Originals. And this is where I'm going to drag and drop all of the original photos. This is my memory card over here for my camera. Then click on that, select all, drag and drop. Now, while those load, I'm going to make another folder, Katie and Jordan Edits. Once I'm done editing, that's where all of my edits will go. And then the next thing I'm going to do while that's loading, I'm going to come down here and open Lightroom. And it should bring you to this menu. Now, this is a pretty new thing for me to do, but I've really been liking it. So what you're going to do is come down to the bottom and click Create New Catalog. And I'm going to select Katie and Jordan's folder. And I'm going to name up here where it says Save As. I'm going to name this catalog Katie and Jordan Engagement. And I'm going to make sure I'm clicked into their folder on my external hard drive. And then I'm going to click Create. And Lightroom's going to think about it. There we go. For now, I'm going to go ahead and close out of Lightroom. I'm not going to actually get into editing or anything like that yet, but I make this edit folder as well as this Lightroom catalog just so I'm ready to go once it comes time to edit. So what this folder now looks like is I have my external hard drive here, Working One. I have Katie and Jordan's folder. I have their photos saving all originals into their originals folder. I have a folder for the edits that I will someday get to, and I have a Lightroom catalog folder ready to go. I started doing these catalogs for each session just to help keep things separated. I'll do a video that goes into more detail, but for now, as far as the first step in my workflow goes, that's what I do to get set up for editing. And that's it. That is the first step in my workflow. I guess I should note, once I get all of the originals added here and these folders set up, I am going to also plug in my working 2 hard drive and save all the originals there as well so that they're backed up. I am paranoid about it, and I just want to make sure that I have my photos saved in a few locations. I have these 2 working hard drives as well as a raw files backup hard drive, so I have the photos saved on 3 external hard drives, as well as the memory cards I shot them on. I shoot with dual cards, so I have RAWs on 2 memory cards, and I do not format those until the session or wedding have been delivered. All right, so that is the first step in my workflow. That is how I save photos and how I name my folders. If you have any questions, as always, let me know.